What's good, y'all? It's the behind the scenes podcast where we get real, where we get vulnerable, where we get authentic. I got a lot in store for y'all today. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot for us to do. So I appreciate y'all already in advance because I didn't drop the episode yet, but I already know that y'all went crazy on it. So I'm gonna just appreciate y'all in advance. So we're gonna just get right into it. It's the let's talk about it segment. So I want to start off with what I've been going through, keeping y'all updated, and I just want to say God been clearing people out my life so fast and in such a big wave, and I've been like having a hard time trying to understand why. Like literally, like when it comes to like friends, when it came to like people close to me, business acquaintance, like whatever you think, you name it, it was them. And so with that being said, if y'all don't see me around these people, do not ask me where they at. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to say, I feel like we fall victim to thinking that people aren't in our lives and things don't go according to our plan. So we start fighting the urge to wonder why. But I feel like that doesn't matter why, because it is bigger than us. Like some of our answers that we look for are bigger than us. I don't feel like anybody who leaves my life should be in my life. Now, with some people who comes out of your life and come back into my life, and if that's what God got planned, then so be it. But if not, then thank you, Jesus. And that's just what I want to say. If you're going through anything right now, if you feel like life been passing you by and people been dropping like flies, the closest people to you, it's that's supposed to happen sometimes. And it hurts. So I don't know, it definitely hurts, but it's just like we just gotta learn to find acceptance in that. You feel me? So it's like with me, I just be feeling like I go through it every year. So it's like it's a me thing. But sometimes it can be a you thing. Sometimes it's a God thing. But right now I'm just pushing that it's a God thing because I know what I prayed for at the beginning of this year. So what I prayed for, only way for that to work is God got a clean house. So as God been cleaning the house, I've been like, not that, not this, not that. And I started getting frustrated, but all I can do is thank God and praise God because everything happens for a reason. And yeah, that's all I want to say. If you're going through a loss, if you're going through something, just trust God because he got it. Now, let's get into the next one. The next one that I want to talk about, I want to tell y'all though, this is not a music podcast, but I do cover a lot of music things because that's my life. That's what I see on the internet. That's what I go through. But that's why I also bring people up here so we can talk about what everybody else go through. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I want to talk about this because we like the music scene been in shambles for real. We questioning everything. And even with showcases, you might see me not doing a lot of showcases. I'm sorry. I feel like I outgrew some of these showcases. These prices be crazy for some of these showcases. For me to show up and nobody's there. It's my job to bring my people, yes, but it's also your job to bring a crowd. I don't think you should depend on the artist to bring the crowd. Like you in your show, you should bring the crowd. You know what I'm saying? But that's not even what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about how showcases are dying because we're turning these showcases into competition. Like whoever win this gets this or whoever win this gets that. And the judges who are judging me are people who I just performed with last week and people that I just met and just stepped on the scene. Like, who are you to judge me if we just, what's it called? Like it gives, not saying that that's what it is, but it gives a little favoritism. And it's just like, I'm not competing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to tell me that my set was good or my set was bad? Like, you're not even in the industry. These people don't even be in the industry judging. So it's just like, how can you even help me? So that's what I'm saying. And then when it comes to like just crowd presence will die because of that. Because before last week, when it wasn't a competition, I could jump with you, I could get in the crowd with you, I could record the phone. But now I want everything to be like so boring. I need your set to be boring because I want to win. So I'm gonna make my set a little better. I'm a jump up and down when it comes to my set. But for your set, your song fire, but my peoples who also think it's fire is not gonna tell you that it's fire. They're not gonna show that it's fire because we wanna win. And when you wanna win and you in that competitive mode, how are you supposed to support these people? Now I don't understand what we doing these showcases is for if we're gonna make everything competitive, because it's just like, doesn't make sense anymore. We came here to support each other. I can't even support you because I'm competing with you. Like, does that make sense or does that not make sense? Y'all tell me down below in the comments if that makes sense. Y'all tell me if I'm making sense in general, because I'm not telling y'all to agree with me. I'm only voicing my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I just don't like going to those showcases. Like, unless it's like a label or something like judging me. Like, I'll do that if a label is judging me. If somebody who bringing relevance to my music is judging me. And if you judging me, tell me where I went wrong or tell me where I went right. Don't say, okay, you're going to get this. And then even the winners don't really get nothing, because I done heard some winners win and didn't get what they was supposed to get, whatever the prize was. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that itself is just like, we got to stop this competing for a slide or competing for all it is, because nobody's gonna, like, it stops the support when you bring in competition or competing or winning for this. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion, and that's why I don't do them. To each his own. Do what you want to do. And yeah, that's all I got to say for that. Now, this is my next topic on the Let's Talk About It segment. And it's local producers are telling us, like, hey, don't use YouTube beats. Start working with the producers in your city. Grow a bond with the producers in your city. Why? Why? Because you ain't DM me. You didn't tell me, oh, I want to work with you, Dimes. Neither did the YouTube people. So why can't I go to people on YouTube? And their beats are better. So, okay. Let's say you say, okay, their beats might be better, but they got this up there and you didn't clear this or you didn't clear that, but you didn't either. Because your beat, you probably sample Nicki Minaj, Itty Bitty Piggy on the drill beat, and you want me to use that or want a drill artist to use that. But you didn't go to Nicki Minaj team to get that cleared. So it's just like, it's a better way than saying stop using YouTube beats. Because I ain't gonna lie, at the end of the day, it's the same thing. Queen Naija herself used the YouTube beat and blew that beat up. So it's just like, what are y'all talking about? I feel like nowadays we talk about stuff that we feel matter, but it doesn't matter in all reality, because everybody gonna do what they want to do anyway. So that's the purpose. Do what you want to do. Um, and my next thing that I want to say in regards to that is beneficially supporting. Now, when it comes to beneficially supporting, I feel like a lot of people do that. I might do that sometimes. So I'm not saying that you're not perfect. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with you for not doing that or for doing that. Because when it comes to beneficially supporting, it's like I might go on, let's say we walk in the showcase. Okay, we in the showcase, this, that, and the fourth. I want to support you because when it's my time to go up, I expect you to support me. Now that's a good thing because I understand the strategy. But then again, it's a bad thing because what if your song is not hot? What if I don't like it? What if it's hot, but I just don't like it? You know what I'm saying? It's just like we got to find new ways to make this work because I'm not supporting you because you're supporting me. Like I'm supporting you because I like your music or I like you as a person. So I want to see you win. So it's a better way to beneficially support if it's beneficial for both parties. So if I like your music or I like you as an artist, that'll make me want to support you than just anything else. Because even with me, like I feel like certain people should beneficially support me if it's beneficial to the both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like that's okay. It's the business. It's how it works. I don't expect every bond to be genuine. But that's why I don't keep a lot of people around me. The bonds that I feel like are not genuine and I feel like it's just business and I leave it as business. And the bonds who I feel like is more than business, then we have a great relationship. And we're actually having conversation. And that's just what I feel about that. Now, when it comes to friends, I feel like that's a little weird. If you my friend and you only support me just in case I make it, that's weird. If you want to date me, but cause you think I might make it or I got some type of clout, that's weird. If I want to date you for the same reason, that's weird. You know, it's just like, I just think everything should be genuine when it comes to like personal stuff. But when it comes to business, I understand from a certain aspect. But I wanted to eventually grow into like, okay, I'm here because I like your music. I think you could support me, but I'm a genuine fan of you. And hopefully we can grow a bond one day where we can take over this shit in general. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Let me see real quick. Yeah, so I got a guest coming up. Y'all might know him. Everybody in New Haven should know him. He goes by the name of IB Trizzy. And we'll get back.